Welcome to the Instagram stories for Monday, May 10th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. You know what we do on Mondays. It's Mosseri Monday. Let's review what head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, shared on his Ask Me Anything on Friday. First question, how is the shopping effort going? If you're not familiar, Instagram added a shopping tab to the home screen. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. Here's the answer.
Shopping's going well, but it's a long road. Trying to figure out how to build the best tools for merchants, for shoppers, payment system integrations in different countries, inventory system integrations for different merchants. It's going to take a long time, but excited about the progress.
I do think shopping is going to be a critical component of Instagram's growth going forward. I've been saying for a long time that they have Amazon squarely in their sights as someone that they want to compete with. But they're coming at it from a different angle. Instead of seeing how it looks on a picture online, what about how it looks on an actual person that you admire and like and want to buy as a result of seeing a person you admire wearing that thing? That's going to be their tactic going forward. Next question. Will there be a feature to change the order of videos in Reels? Here's what I think that question means. When you upload a clip to Reels and you want to use it, you can modify it and then add a second clip. But what if you want to reverse the clips around a little bit and redo the order of the clips? I don't think that's possible in Instagram the way it is in TikTok. At least it's not obvious to me how to do it. Here's the answer.
I'm not sure I know what this means, but we are working on ranking, so the order of videos in Reels. We're trying to make sure that we are connecting people with the stuff that they find the most entertaining and enjoy the most. So lots of work there. Hopefully they're getting better and better, but if they're not, tell me about it.
I don't think he really understood that question. Probably has not uploaded clips from his phone to make a reel and then needed to reorder them. That's probably the reason. I'm going to go with that. Next question, thoughts on NFTs. If you're not familiar, NFTs are non-fungible tokens. I'm not really sure that I'm the best person to explain what they are, but I would say that they are a way to assign a value to a digital item that can be bought and sold, and each time it's bought or sold, the original content creator gets a piece of the action, which I think is a really interesting concept. Okay, here's the answer on thoughts on NFTs.
I think NFTs are really interesting. I've been excited to see so many NFT artists use Instagram as their platform of choice to showcase their work. What exactly we can do to help facilitate that, I do not yet know. We are looking into it, but hopefully we can help out.
I do think NFTs are a really interesting concept because if there's a piece of content that's created and you think it might be more valuable one day and you want to buy it or invest in it, I think this is a phenomenal concept. However, every time I read about NFTs, after I'm done reading about it, I think I know less than when I started reading about it. Maybe that's just me. Okay, last question. Why do you censor my posts? This is a really good question and actually an interesting answer.
Yesterday we had a technical bug which affected millions of people's stories, highlights, and archives, and they saw those posts, archives, and reposts disappear. And so I wanted to start by apologizing for that. Ultimately, I'm responsible for Instagram, and I'm sorry. I also want to acknowledge that this was terrible timing. This happened on the National Day of Awareness for Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women, which is a really important issue, and the last thing we'd want to do is stifle people's speech about such an important topic. So the problem has since been fixed. If you are continuing to see an issue, please just let us know. Again, I want to apologize.
Okay, I just want to say about that clip, I really appreciate that he takes responsibility instead of blaming outages from equipment or anything else like that. Okay, that's it for today's show. If you could do me a favor, leave a review if you like this. You can find it on Amazon.com or Apple Music or iTunes, wherever you want to leave a review. I appreciate it. Come back tomorrow for more Instagram tips, strategy, news, and more.